My name is Alexandra, no I, and this is an audio chronicling of 40 reflections in the 40 days leading up to my 40th birthday. While I am speaking from my own perspective, I invite you to join me in reflecting, implore you to share with friends who may also benefit from this type of reflection, and simply extend the offering of an opportunity to be your best and most authentic self. Episodes in this 40 and 40 series will typically be less than 15 minutes and end with a question for you to ask of yourself. Please subscribe and return to join me in this journey as we build momentum along the way. Here we go. Over the past 10 years, all of my romantic relationships have been very cyclical. In some cases, that meant that while we would be together, within the context of the relationship, there was a lot of back and forth, hot, cold, on and off. Other times, the entire relationship dynamic would be on and off. A month on, a month off, a month on, 3 months off. People who came back after a year. And while I knew I wanted consistency and highly valued follow up and follow through, it wasn't something I was experiencing. And as much as you hate to think you can get used to treatment that you don't want, when it becomes pretty much all you know, it can happen inadvertently. So, I talked about this in episode 1, but I'm kind of flabbergasted right about now because I am experiencing consistency and follow through. And it is so very unfamiliar, but in the best possible way. And it's so strange to think about something that I've long wanted as being unfamiliar, something that I have considered myself, I started to say expect, but I don't know if expect is something I've ever allowed myself to do. I've often hoped for things, but something about the connotation of expect hasn't really sat right with me. That's a debate I've definitely had. But this unfamiliarity of consistency, this newness of follow up and follow through is feeling pretty great. Even as it is slightly disconcerting just because of the sheer newness of it. So, continuing with the theme of looking at a new connection, and again, this could be applied to romantic scenarios, but it can also be applied to friendships, and truly, you can ask yourself this about established relationships or connections as well. What dynamics about this connection are new or unfamiliar? Do they feel good? Why or how?